हेलो फ्रेंड्स आपण मन को मो चैनल को बहुत बहुत स्वागत। बहुत दिन पर भाविली ओसीएस बहुत पाखे आसलानी सो टाइम वेस्ट न करी आम टे रिवाइज करदे बहुत शॉर्ट एंड क्रिस्प रिविजन रिलेटेड टू गवर्नर एंड काउंसिल एंड चीफ मिनिस्टर. So what is who is a governor? Governor is the constitutional head of the state. So article जे में कहबा केते रु केते स्टार्टिंग होची 153 रु 160 जाए 162 जाए. So real executive power vested with the chief minister only plus council of minister, but constitutional head जदि में कहबा state रो that is the governor. So important articles कौन अछि related to governor starting at 153 it is the governor of the state. 154 कौन कोची executive power of the state. 155 in the appointment of the governor. 156 term of the governor. 157 qualifications. Mainly हमको generally हमको oath टा important. 159 जदि oath हमर अछि and contingency provisions जहाँ अच्छे हम related to governor. Pardoning power ऊपर भी question mostly आसे because governor and president have different only one pardoning power, that is the death sentence. It is not vested with the governor, it is vested with the chief minister. So it is vested with the president. So pardoning power गोटे difference अच्छे हमारे president और governor. Similarly 163 रे कौन होची council of ministers aid and advice, just similar like the council of minister at the center is aid and advice. Similarly एटी हमरो state रे होची council of minister to aid and advise the governor. The same appointment हमरो 164 रे summon करिवो prorogue करिवो के summon करिवो that is the governor. 200 is the most important because it is the assent to bills whether the president how in the case of president जो powers अच्छी president का veto power हो किंबा assent to the bill हो को केस रे से रखी परिवे को केस return करि परिवे सेमती. Similarly we have the assent to bills in place of governor also. Ordinance making power जेमती जदि state legislative assembly जदि नथिबो session रे, so what rules the governor can make, that is in article 213. So next कमर main होची 356 जोटा president's rule report, that is also attached to the governor. Appointment की करते governor. Appointment governor we have to remember that is done by the president, it is not elected, only the president is elected, but governor appointment is done by the president. So by warrant under president's hand in seal. Nominal executive head. Qualifications कौन दरकार, be citizen of India, completed 35 years, same as the president. Condition of office कौन, cannot be MP or MLA, cannot hold office of office, similar like to president. And term normally 5 years, hold office during the pleasure of the president. So president can anytime change the governor also. Okay. And they can make them resign also. So important what, governor has no security of tenure. The tenure 5, it is normally 5 years, but it is not secured. It is not absolute. Power कौन अच्छी, executive powers. Executive power appointment of the CM, appointment of the ministers on advice of CM, appointment of the advocate general, state election commissioner. It is all lies with the governor. Similarly president appoint the prime minister. Jemti center similar to state रे. Governor power. Some the legislative ray summons assembly, prorogues, dissolves, addresses the first session, nominates Anglo-Indian member. This is removed now, abolished by 104 amendment. Now this is the legislative part along with the assent to the bills. Then we have the financial powers. Money bill jemti at the center we require the prior recommendation of the president. Similarly amaro state रे भी governor recommendation दरकार. Our causes the state budget to be laid. Judicial power कौन अच्छी, judicial power मुझे टिके difference अच्छी, pardon, reprieve, respite, remission, commute, everything is same to the president, but cannot pardon the death sentence, but it can change the, reduce the death sentence, but it cannot pardon. Reduce the type of sentence also. From there they can give life term service like that, life term imprisonment, but cannot reduce the death sentence. So ordinance वाले कौन अच्छी, article 213 जोटा मैं कहती promulgate ordinance when legislature is not in session, the state legislative assembly session is not है. So if any decisions, if any laws has to be made, then governor also can issue the ordinance power. Discretionary powers of the governor. कौन governor actually डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर्स अच्छी रिजर्व कर परिबो बिल प्रेसिडेंट पाई रिकमेंडेशन कर परिबो प्रेसिडेंट रूल पाई जेमते हमरा हांग असेंबली हो किबा इफ नो पार्टी में विन्स द मेजॉरिटी देन प्रेसिडेंट रूल जेमते हमरा बे रिसेंट केस रहितला सेमती डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर्स एटा गवर्नर CM को अपॉइंट करिबो हांग असेंबली दैट इज द डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर ऑफ द गवर्नर व्हिच वी सी इन द तमिलनाडु केस सीकिंग इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम CM चीफ मिनिस्टर कौन कर परिबो नेक्स्ट समय गला चीफ मिनिस्टर को जस्ट रिवाइज कर जीवा तो जल्दी जल्दी रे बिकॉज टाइम बहुत लिमिटेड हमको बहुत जल्दी बहुत शॉर्ट एंड क्रिस्प मन रखे अच्छी तो चीफ मिनिस्टर कौन कर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोजीशन कौन सी ही इज द रियल एग्जीक्यूटिव हेड ही और शी इज द रियल एग्जीक्यूटिव हेड ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स आर्टिकल्स कौन आसो तार 163 एड एंड एडवाइस 164 अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ द CM 167 ड्यूटीज ऑफ द CM अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ CM के करिवो ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड से गवर्नर करिवो लीडर ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी पार्टी को अपॉइंट करिवो गवर्नर सो पावर फंक्शन कौन अच्छी हेड ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स एलोकेट पोर्टफोलियोज द रिशफल करिवो कैबिनेट को he can ask any minister to resign also link between governor and cabinet article 167 CM communicates all the decisions to the governor leader of the state legislature ke announces policies leads government in assembly that is the chief minister administrative role is semti asibo coordinate department supervises administration so एटा में देखिबा governor versus chief minister रो हमरो डिफरेंस nominal होची nominal executive is the governor real executive is the chief minister and governor is appointed by the president chief minister is appointed by the governor he is the constitutional head he is the political head just like in the center may act in discretion usually acts with the chief minister usually acts with the cabinet only and he has the fixed constitutional office this chief minister depends on the majority whichever majority point wins he will be the chief minister then important supreme court cases what we have in the related to governor and CM we have the substitution case 1974 where it is said that governor is the constitutional head and normally acts on the aid and advice similarly we have the SR Bomai case which is asked multiple times both are पचरा होछि 1994 एटा हाइतला जोथरे कि आसला जुडिशियल रिव्यू विल बी अलाउड इन द प्रेसिडेंट रूल ता पूर्व प्रेसिडेंट रूल लागिला जुडिशियल रिव्यू नथिला but SR Bomai case 1994 रे कोन हला जुडिशियल रिव्यू विल बी अलाउड in the president's rule. Some Nabam Rebia case 2016, governor cannot interfere arbitrarily in legislative functioning. Legislative role ta mainly our CM and Council of Minister. Why governor should interfere? So that is the case of the Nabam Rabia case 2016. Important commissions कौन अच्छे Sakaria commission बहुत तरह से हमारा governor should be non-partisan, non-active politician. पुंची commission से हमारा आस्ते fixed tenure नहीं की clear guidelines for discretionary powers. तो हमें देखिए अभी हमारा question कौन आस्ते UPSC PYQ 2014 आछि which of the following are the discretionary powers given to the governor sending report to president for imposing president rule appointing ministers reserving bills for the president so discretionary power कोन हमर reserving bills for the president and sending report to president for imposing president rule okay then 2018 में भी आछि which one of the following is not necessarily a consequence of proclamation of president rule कोड हमर necessary consequence न हो तो कोड हमर हो dissolution of the local bodies is not a consequence of president rule it may or may not dissolve legislative assembly will dissolve council of ministers will be removed but why local bodies will be dissolved so it हमर already आछि 2022 recently आछि statement as governor appoints chief minister correct governor nominates chairman of the legislative council eta ke sambhav chairman of the legislative council how he has to be elected okay then state PSC रे हमर कोन important areas अछि discretionary power ordinance power appointment 356 article हमर important pardoning power hung assembly सब हमर important the expected questions kichita achi did you consider the following statements regarding the governor is elected indirectly no he is not elected he is appointed governor holds office during the pleasure of president correct governor can reserve bill for the president correct so 213 is the answer second is consider the statement CM is appointed by the president CM is the real executive head is the CM real executive head correct CM is appointed by the president no CM is appointed by the governor and CM communicates decision to the governor correct 213 which power are discretionary power of the governor reserving bill hung assembly decision dissolution of assembly on cabinet advice discretionary power कौन आसबो हमरो reserving bill और hung assembly question 4 सेमती अछि governor can promulgate ordinance correct ordinance can be issued when legislature is in session no not in session ordinance has same force as law correct which statement is correct Governor is the real executive head. No. CM is the real executive head. CM is the constitutional head. No. Governor is the constitutional head. Governor acts mainly on aid and advice. No. Why he will? Sorry, governor. Yes, governor acts on aid and advice of the Council of Ministers headed by the Chief Minister. So this is correct. Governor is elected by the state legislature. No, he is appointed. So these all are the important facts related to prelims. So we can see governor is nominal head. Again we are revising. CM is the real head. Governor is appointed by the president. CM is appointed by the governor. 161 is the pardoning power. 231 is the ordinance power. 356 is the president rule. Governor acts mostly on aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. Discretionary powers are limited. So आज में ये कि पुणी मु आसबि आ गोटे टॉपिक नहीं किना से एमती आम डेली रिवाइज करी करिकिना एग्जाम को बहुत जल्दी क्लियर कर दवा। थैंक यू।